Hello, folks. Welcome to Ajay Acharya. Today is day 61 of my metamorphosis, and today was a beautiful day because I again found myself, I found my inner strength again. So, I would simply say that it was a beautiful experience, and I got away from one of the thing that was pulling me down. Yeah, Nightmare 96. You guys would have known about this terminology that was screwing me up. And a friend of mine set me free today. So, as planned, it was FSD 5 yesterday night. I slept early, but the problem is waking up late nowadays. I recently observed that nowadays I'm not having class on the other days. Usually I will wake up by 4, but the other days if something is pulling me down. That is a problem that has to be resolved. So it's there. And apart from that, I have to work seriously on that. That's not cool. Wake up by 4 in the sense 4 o'clock I have to be awake. And I'm missing that mobility thing that I've been discussing earlier. I did one day. I felt totally nice. I was totally ready for my class. My mindset was good. I could perform well on that day. But after that, the chain has been broken. It has to be fixed again. So the next thing was the day's confusion. So, I was talking about the Nightmare 96 for the past few days, and it was demanding and it was bringing me down. Today, I also felt the same. Getting the work done, barely making things up. And I know I have to be more productive, I have to be more focused, but something was pulling me down. I know that, hey, this is the Nightmare 96. It's the infamous Nightmare 96. I know that I had to find a solution soon, but I don't know how. Then I have a cool mentor. He's a friend of mine, dear friend of mine. He's a wise guy I have ever seen in my entire life. So his name is Vijay. We were running a small errand, and after that, I told Vijay that I was suffering from some inner conflicts, and he said, "Okay, you know what? Are you free for the next 30 minutes?" I said yes, because though I was busy, I know that when I come back and I try to focus, I can't give my 100%. I know that, so I wanted a solution, and I said, I'm free, Vijayana. Then he took me to a temple, a Shiva temple, where we sat down and we were talking about some stuffs. Then the conversation showed up. I started saying that I'm going through these and these kind of things, and these all things are pulling me down. And the words of his made me to think differently, have a total different shift of perspective. And it made me clear. Briefly, I would simply say that I was dragging lot of rocks behind me. In the same while, I'm also complaining that, oh, these rocks are so heavy, I can't pull it. It's so heavy. Why should I do that? But in the first place, I'm the one holding the rock and I'm just pulling it. Piles and piles of rocks. But the funny fact is, that is not making me strong. That is actually slowing me down, because life is a never-ending hill. You gotta climb up. If you're going to climb up for a certain time and you have to come down and see how fast you made it, maybe climbing some rocks will make you tough when it comes physically. But life is a never-ending mountain. You have to climb fast, because people all around you are climbing and they are doing amazing things, beautiful things. They feel light, they feel energetic, they are enjoying the run, they are enjoying the climb. You are on the other side. I'm on the other side being miserable because I'm carrying something that I should have let go earlier, but I refused, and I was pulling the rocks and burden and complaining that, oh man, it's heavy for me, why I have to go through this. This is the clarity that he given to me, and the moment the conversation is done, I just let go of all the things that was pulling me back. I felt relaxed, I felt free. I told you, right? Sometimes writing down will liberate you, but sometimes you will have to talk to a person who is so cool with you, who understands you, who gets to know you more, or, it could be a mentor, it could be a teacher, it could be a friend, family, anybody. I am lucky that I have people around me like that. After that conversation, I felt liberated and I felt like, oh man, I could have done lot and lot of things in this time. I was slowing myself down because at the end in the life, we have to take accountability for our actions. Nobody else will do that. So at the end, it's what we do that's going to matter in the longer go. What the external circumstances or what other people have done to us doesn't going to stand long. If we are trying to hold that and claim that, oh, because of that I'm doing this, we are literally bringing us down. So life is about taking extreme ownership and moving forward. Sometimes bad things and terrible things happens to us, and we are not immortals to mourn about that, to feel, to be upset for like countless number of days, and suddenly, okay, I got away from that though the terrible incident happened to me in this year start. Okay, it took almost 5 months to totally get away from that and focus. And in the meanwhile, I didn't let that totally bring me down, but I remember that 1 month I was totally devastated because of those situations. I started this journey. I said that no, I'm not going to let this screw me up. And then yet I'm here. The impact was there. I thought that I left it behind, but I was carrying it. Vijayana made me to realize that I was carrying that. The moment I let it go again, I felt truly happy, truly liberated, and I have more things to do now. So I'm fully motivated. I'm fully pumped up. Um, it's like I have million opportunities in front of me, but I chose to narrow the thoughts and vision down. This is what happens to most of the people here in the world. So I'd simply recommend you, my friend, to expand your perspective. And if you have somebody close to you who understands you, can talk to them. If you don't have anybody, write it down. Or there are the gods, countless statues we have built around us. You can go and share everything that you have in your mind and just move on, man. That is the simple truth I have experienced. Just move on, because there's no point of pulling everything back that's holding you down and that's hurting you. You can't be happy by carrying what all things that hurt you. It will constantly remind you of all the troubles that you have gone through and what it has done to you. But I have realized, my friend, that life is different. You have to have good visions and hope, because the world is a very big place and we are here for short amount of time, right? If we are immortals, maybe okay, 100 years I will blame that guy until that guy has died, or 200 years I will blame on this country until the country is no more. But we can't do that, man. Time is very limited. We are all on the highway to our death. We have to realize that if we want to live happily and experience human life, we have to become healthy, wealthy, to experience all the beautiful things around us. So let us focus on that, my friend. What all things that hurt us, let us leave it behind. I'm at my 27th age realizing this. You could be at your 20th. I'm happy for you. You could be at your 30th. I'm still happy for you. You could be at your 40th. Still happy for you. Because what if we realize this truth at our deathbed, at age 80, at age 85, at age 90? You can't do many things, man. No offense for people who are seeing this video of age 80 and 90. You can still do beautiful things, because there are people who runs marathon, but I don't know what things for me, right? What will work for me? I may not be even there till 90. So good for you, still roaming around here, huh? So this is what I have realized, my friend, and I want you to know that in the journey of this 100 days, I'm learning a lot about life. So that's it. And apart from that, day 6 of strength is punctuality. It's a simple thing. I'll tell you one thing. Today we conducted our first intellectual club meet of HFC, where people gather around, people of our community will gather around. They will talk about the books they have read or they are reading. They will share the summary of the book or some important things to be noted that they found it amazing. They thought that this could be helpful for many people. The people have made the notes and they have shared those kind of information. We started it by 5 and finished it by 6. Usually when something happens, I'm a guy who used to be so punctual, but sometimes something. But recently I would say that I'm not that punctual consistently. So yesterday I was there 10 minutes before the meet happened. I had total control over the environment. I was clear. There was no chaos, but I could still think that if I made at the exact time, things would have been difficult. If I made 5 minutes later, things would have been worse. So I'll tell you, my friend, to whatever appointment you are planning to be there, make it 100% commitment for yourself to be there 10 minutes earlier. I know a dear friend of mine, his name is Vasant. He always makes sure that he is 15 minutes earlier to the meeting, to the appointment. Such a beautiful quality. That's most underrated, but such a beautiful quality. People of very limited population are doing that and they are reaping the benefits, and it's a very good thing to do. So I'm trying to be one among them, and I want you to be one among them too. It will increase respect of you among others, but most importantly, it will increase the respect you have over yourself, because at the end, that's what matters than anything else. So Fortis et Liber, my friend, be punctual. Just let go of all the burden that's pulling you down or that's slowing you down. Life is a lot, man. There are many beautiful things and we are on our highway to death. So let's better avoid all the drama and focus on the beautiful things that we have in our hand. Stay strong. Bye.